Welcome back everyone to the long-awaited LEGO room tour for my channel. I've been collecting for about 15 years. I've been on YouTube for 10 years, and it takes up my entire basement between my YouTube side, my personal collection, and my Bricklink store. So this video will be going over everything in my personal collection that you don't see behind me. I do have a separate video on my Bricklink store that I uploaded in early 2023. And keep in mind, guys, this room is a mess, and the reason why I want to make this video for two reasons really quick is to show everyone that doesn't believe that I have a, big personal collection, that like I only have this behind me and I'm only in it for the money. I want to show them that I do have a pretty big personal collection. Even though it's a mess, I want to show it. And second off is, later in the year and hopefully here pretty soon, I want to start organizing it again, doing a little bit of a remodel. So hopefully we can go along that journey from, pretty messy like it is right now to semi-presentable later in the year. So without further ado, the video is pretty long, roughly 20 minutes of a tour. So let's get into it, everyone. All right, guys, so we walk up to my basement door right here. That is where all the LEGO stuff happens. Here's the stairwell, of course, you guys have probably seen. I've got a big Rogue One banner right there. On the ceiling, very cool. Come down these nice carpeted stairs, and we're greeted by the first parts of my Bricklink store. I'm not going to show this in today's video, but if you guys do want to check out everything involving my Bricklink store, I have another video I posted early 2023. Definitely go check it out. But moving into the entire personal collection pretty much. So starting off, like I said, guys, we got a lot of my stuff in bins right here. We have a cruiser, ATT, fighter tank, TIE Advanced, ATSTs. Down here we have AATs, bunch of Y-Wings. So as you guys can tell, we got a buildable Cody right here. So these are 3 bins that are still right here. And then I've also got like 7 or 8 more bins just like this of sets that are taken apart and baggies out in my garage. So if that pretty much, declares where, 80% of my personal collection is like for Star Wars. So up here, so as I can, there's a lot of other sets just like this, in bags right here. We got a couple AAT sealed. What's that? 6 of them. Moving on, we have some track shelf right here. This will eventually probably get torn down, and I might actually have to move this and not use it anymore and just transfer my Bricklink store over here, to kind of help expand it. But we have quite a few things. Like I said, guys, it's a mess. I said at the beginning of the video, it's a mess. We got some poly bags. We have some more sealed sets. We have some stuff on clearance, some older sets. We have some built sets, Speed Champions cars. We have some promos, some Ninjago sets. We have a 2015 Falcon, a whole bin full of figures right here, Galactic Marines, whole bunch of stuff. My foil bag collection as well. I guess I'll show this really quick. All my, one of every Star Wars foil bag they've made pretty much. Coming down even more. Again, this video is really just for everyone, just to kind of prove, there's a lot of new people to the channel that don't think I actually have a collection, or, I just sell Lego. A lot of buildable figures, some of Lars Homesteads, just a bunch of stuff, man. Favorite color ever right there, sand red. More promos, some Knights things, Walking Dead, Blue Milk Luke, some good Marvel figs. And then coming down here, we got a bunch of empty books down there. Final Duel. Some more old sets, some tumblers, Mandalorian Starfighters, and then we'll turn on this light really quick to kind of help. But pretty much just a bunch of random stuff right there. This is all inventory for my Bricklink store. I still got a part out, so quite a few good things there. Some light cruisers that I probably won't parting out. And then moving in, guys. So I guess we'll make the cinematic right here. So coming in down this little hallway, we have another door, and this leads into the big part, the big part up here. So let's get into it nonetheless. It's a mess. Again, I have to sort my collection. A lot of stuff I still need to sort. A lot of this is instructions and older mocks. Like we have the Marvel Leviathan right here, the Shatari one. We have a bunch of stuff for mocks here. A big whole bin full of figures. We have a bunch of Cadu and whole bag of battle droids. Some other parts. We have like my CAC collection. And I believe there's other figures below as well. No, just other parts, I guess. Up here we have some drawers. This is where the bulk of my Star Wars minifigs are, I guess, if you want to consider them. Again, they've always kind of been, or you can tell they've kind of been thinned out, kind of put other places. But we have, battle droids. Again, shout out to the best color right here, sand red. We have everyone's favorite sequel trilogy figs. We have A decent little amount of my clone army in here. Again, not too crazy, but some pretty good ones. Quite a few old shock troopers, which are definitely one of my favorites. And then moving in, we have a Bricker Builds Turtwig down here I got to build. A bunch of my other kind of build list stuff that isn't Star Wars, including that Stranger Things house. We have a decent amount of my parts collection up here. We have a nice little poster, parts collection, some unopened Pab cups. This is always going to be very sentimental to me. This is a Ninjago movie influencer box sent to me from Warner Brothers back in 2017. Everything is still sealed in there. I've not actually taken anything out. My entire polybag collection. So I've got, you know, just regular polybags like Marvel, Star Wars, promos, you know, everything. Like pretty much all my polybags up there. Some CAC posters. And then more of my parts collection over here. Again, not sorted. That's just the truth of it. Some of it is, but I'm not going to give myself too much credit. And then we have the mock table here with a mock that I started last year. And we can kind of see where that's going. But we have some random sets on there that won't fit anywhere else. We have another additional table here with just more mess. But let's move on to some more of the fun stuff. Over here we have a nice little shelf, one of my favorite parts. We have all the 20th anniversary sets up there. That's always a cool sight. We have some fantasy era castle stuff right there. Very, very nice. Some Ninjago dragons. And then every single Scooby-Doo set sealed down there. And like I said, a lot of stuff on the ground. I mean, look at what I'm dealing with. A lot of stuff on the ground. Then actually moving over here, we have a little cubby. We have a bunch of just kind of basic brick back there. More Ninjago dragons, a very nice Marvel polybag display. A bunch of door frames down there for filler brick. And then a whole bunch of 2011 battle packs laying out right there for some reason. We have a dehumidifier, of course. And then we have the rest of this back here. So let me go turn on the lights really quick, and then I'll get into the rest of the Lego room. All right, now that the lights are on, let's get into it, guys. We got two more sections right here. First one being kind of the lounge section, of course. We got a nice TV up here. This is a nice Roku TV with some nice shelving below it. As we can tell, some sealed sets up here. You know, Jabba's throne room, ATT, X-Wing, Slave One. It's pretty ironic, man. All throughout like a year's period, all three of those got remade. That's pretty funny. Then we have some built sets, of course. Bad Batch Shuttle, kind of the brick badge right there. Pretty cool. We have a Darth Spider. That's always cool. Then moving over, we have some more rare figures, I guess. My CAC collection in there. Some decaled figures. We have my Xbox One with some games. And sadly, the most forgotten game of all time right there. We have one of my all-time favorite sets, Anakin's Instant Bulbous Pod Racer. We have an A-Wing. Coming down, we have some poly bags and these nice little display things. Always cool. We have a Vader bust. We have some other stuff down here. We have a signed Boba Fett Funko Pop. Sealed battle packs. One thing you guys will know, no box. Okay, this is one thing. No box you see in my collection down here is open. 99% of them are sealed. We have some Anakin stuff. Over here we have some small box battle packs, as you guys can tell. Shadow Arf. Some tigers, my favorite animal ever. My favorite Bionicle ever. I have the McDonald's toy, then the official one. Some sealed Pokemon booster boxes of some of my favorite modern day sets, which that is, you know, those are worth like $1,000 together right there. Inquisitor Scythe over here. We have a sealed Spider-Man set, prototype Boba, and then some other stuff like that. So that is this wall pretty much right here. And then moving over here, we have a coffee table. We have some sealed sets, just random themes. More random sealed sets over here. This is actually the very first Lego set I've ever kept sealed right here. From back in like 2012. Or 2014, I think. And then we have my Xbox 360 right there. That's probably going to get broken one day from just, you know, stepping on it. Other sets, we have a custom ARC 170. Some other stuff that just won't fit anywhere. We have my newer MacBook Pro. We have a futon, a very beautiful futon with a Clone Wars pillow. We have a Lego blanket, a pillow, and then some Lego cars on there that have nowhere else to go. So I can't even lay down on my futon. I'm not going to show it, but on the inside of this coffee table, you know, you can actually lift this up and it goes, you know, forward. I have all my Lego books in there. And that is where I keep my Lego Cloud City also, my Lego Cloud City Boba Fett. Nice and cool, nice and dark. And yeah, so that's where I keep that. Then moving on, guys, behind it, behind the futon, we have, another nice little structure of shelving. We have a sealed Ferrari up there. You guys just saw we have an open one too I just bought. We have a sealed Ferrari, a sealed Ford Raptor. We have a sealed Bugatti up there, a sealed Technic boat. And then moving down, some of the most proud parts of my collection. We have my tumbler collection from Batman. So let's see if it will focus. It's a little dark on these shelves, but hopefully it shows up decently. Let's see. Yeah, so we have, we have the 2014 tumbler here. This is the 2014 tumbler here. 2021 UCS tumbler. All the other size tumblers in black. And then really quickly, I'll move over here. We have, all the tan tumblers. So all the size tumblers in tan. We have my UCS Bane tumbler, incredible, with the little plaque. And then down here, we have some other Batman stuff. We have a Joker tumbler, the Batwing or whatever. Yeah, Batwing, I believe. And then we have the ever-elusive Bat Pod set right here. That is very expensive for a sealed one, but I've got one built and I've got parts for way more. Moving on, then we have a Bricker Builds Piplup right here. I'm a big Pokemon fan, so I do enjoy that. Durmstrang Ship, that's one of my favorite Harry Potter sets. Some other little sets over here, Darth Maul, Mosaic. We have a big picture of my car framed up. All the windows down here are perfectly blacked out. There's UV film and also this black padding around it with electrical tape. So, knock on wood, hopefully no UV rays ever get through. That's why it's like that. And then stepping back, just to kind of see stuff better. We have more sealed sets. So we have some, sealed Star Wars stuff down there. We got a couple TIE Fighter pilot helmets. And, I'll show you guys a little bit. I mean, look. I mean, this is kind of some of my, my older stuff, old Imperial shuttle, Vader Castle, some non-Star Wars sealed stuff. We have all the LEGO Store employee Christmas cards right there. Pretty cool. Then down here, we have like a sealed Rancor pit. Pretty hard to see. We have like a 2018 X-Wing, a sealed U-Wing, some more Star Wars stuff. We have an open Ford Raptor right here. We have an open Porsche 911. So that's pretty cool. And then over here, some of my favorite sealed stuff. Corporate Line's Tank Droid, a Coruscant Police Gunship, and a V-Wing. And then some more kind of just random stuff on this shelf. These Minecraft sets. Some older stuff like Pirates, Atlantis, all sealed. And then that's pretty much that, as you guys can tell. And then one last look, kind of going this way of everything. And then let's move up to the studio. So this is the studio right here, where pretty much all the magic happens, at least over on this side. But we'll knock over here first, and actually I'll turn on this light because I'm right here. There we go. Much better lighting now. So right here, we have a sealed UCS B-Wing, a 2019 Tantive built, some CMFs in cases, another sealed Stranger Things set, brickheads. We have some stuff on the ground here that's probably going to get destroyed. Assassin Droid Battle Pack, some very cool posters. A lot of packages I still need to open. You guys can tell. They're just kind of laying on the ground. Xbox One controller that probably has been stepped on 25 times. And then up here on this desk, which I got to get rid of this desk here soon. It's a nice little glass L desk, and I've also got to clean it up. We have the Imperial Star Destroyer, a UCS set. One of my favorite builds ever. Then we also have the UCS gunship right there. We have some other stuff. More sealed. Everything, every box you see here is sealed, man. These are sealed. Another sealed corporate. Some Lego cups. I mean, look at all these custom figs, bro, that are just laying there. Again, more poly bags just laying around. We have a Speed Champions Corvette I still got to build. We have Mando's N1 Starfighter. Just a bunch of what's going on here? Honestly, there's a Darth Revan just laying there, bro. Like, what? There's a Darth Revan just sitting underneath a poly bag. So I got to sort some stuff. That's just the truth of it. We have some clone accessory packs. We have Rebel accessory packs. Even more packages, I guess, to open right here. A fake Lego set I want to make a video on eventually. We have the Castle Warship right there I got to build. I washed it. I just got to rebuild it. We have my TIE bombers here, so if it tells you anything, look, that's where these have resided. I mean, literally just sitting here on a stool, for the past little while, 2 months. We have some Imperial Bricks brickheads, and then let's, without hitting my tripod, here we go. So back here, guys, we have one of the favorite parts of my collection. We have my Ben 10 stuff. We have all the built ones. We have all 6 of them built, and then all 6 of them sealed down there. As you guys can tell, it's too deep. We have a Lego Star Wars umbrella right here. I want to eventually take a picture with that. Okay, guys, and then moving up, that's everything right there. We have some clones, of course, but whatever. Again, a lot of mess. All right, let's move on to, I'll show you guys kind of a big shot of over here. So this is a lot of my sealed stuff too. You know, some more of the, you know, at least on these shelves, you know, some of the more, you know, straight up investment stuff. We have, you know, those are bad investments, of course. We have a bunch of brickheads, older promos like 2014 through 2018. We have, that's basically all that is, just a bunch of promos, some Bricktober stuff. We have a minifigure case that I want to fill up eventually, but I do have, you know, some pretty good stuff up there, as you guys can tell. Some decent little stuff. And then moving back, we have, of course, a bunch of Speed Champions cars all sealed. Some 8 wide, but mostly 6 wide. We have some of this set right there. And, yeah, just a bunch of other stuff. Some Las Vegas architecture, some Great Wall of Chinas, some custom figs down there. And then just more sealed stuff, as you guys can tell. We have some you know, more sealed stuff up here. TIE Interceptor, Home One Mon Calamari, sealed Grievous, you know, sealed ATST, sealed Sith Infiltrator. These are actually kind of valuable now. These Dual-On Mustafars. So these are both actually open boxes. I will admit that. Again, these are like part of that 1 or 2% open boxes. World Map in 2019 Tantive. Then over here, some Funko Pops I'm trying to get rid of. We have a bunch of A-Wings down there, which is kind of a bad buy. All my Mando battle packs. All my 501st battle packs. We have 20th anniversary Anakin's Pod Racers. Death Star Escapes. And that's pretty much that, I guess. And then moving into the actual... you know, where everything, you know, where the magic happens, you know, pretty much the part of my collection that everyone thinks I've only got. So we'll get into this and I'll give you guys a rundown. All right, so moving into my actual area that I film videos at, we've got a couple lights, of course. We have the tripod, and then we have my table. Of course, I am building the UCS Imperial Shuttle right now. Another episode of that coming out tonight. There's my progress so far, and there's the actual workspace. We got a beautiful 4x6 table. And then moving back here, which I just hit something behind me, but whatever. We have more stuff on this shelf. A bunch of my 501st alternative builds. And then we have the Quinjet. We have a little fan right there. Some more sealed sets. Everything right here is sealed, but the helmets. And yeah, some crazy stuff. The Imperial Shuttle box. We have the table again. My chair. We have the microphone. Some magnets, some lanyards, my router, a MacBook box, this set. We have just other kind of equipment stuff. We have my second phone. And that's basically that shelf right there. And some more stuff I got to build back here. And then moving to the actual big shelf, the actual displays. Let's put on more lights in this basement to burn myself even more, man. It's getting hot down here. Let's turn on more lights even. So there's the whole thing right there. We have everything sealed up there. We have Bad Batch shuttles, ATST Raiders, Grogu's, 20th Anniversary Slave 1, Scout Troopers, Porgs. We, of course, have 3 Nebulons, 2 Bespin Duels behind there. We have that mystery box promo. We got the 3 of the 4 best helmets, ATOT, all the microfighters and battle packs, almost a sealed copy of every single one. A bunch of Sith Trooper battle packs there. Both the 501st, which I guess I'll get a little closer for some of this stuff. We have, yeah, so all this, both the 501st battle packs. We have some of this stuff right here, you know, the new helmets, some shuttles. We have Anakin's Starfighter. We have some more combo packs, some pens. We have some Phantom 2s, 3 more Nebulons, of course. We have kind of Thrawn right there with his get up. We have some custom brickheads back here, 2 Luke's lightsabers, a custom little Venator, ATST Raider, everyone's favorite big battle droid, everyone's favorite. Also behind here, it's ironic, it's literally getting covered, but we have the complete saga tiles. Believe me, if you guys have watched the channel at all, you guys know what those 2 look like. And then just more stuff. It's honestly really hard to even get down here to look at anything. Darth Maul stuff. We have Waterfall. We have some Lego Ultra Boost, some Red Sox. I'm a big Red Sox fan, so we have the 2 Red Sox sets. We have a Death Star. It's going to be hard to go behind, but yeah, we also, there's another set behind it. I think that is, I don't know what would be, actually, I'm curious now. I got to find out. What set is behind this Death Star? Okay, we have a sealed UCS TIE Fighter. Okay, I totally forgot. Then we have Sandcrawler here with a, what is behind this one? UCS Hoth right there, Salt on Hoth. Misprint collection, sealed Christmas X-Wing, old custom, some brickheads, and that's basically that, dude. Damn, I'm getting hot, bro. That's why I'm taking deep breaths. Let's turn off some of these lights. Gosh dang, man. That's definitely one thing, dude. These lights get burning down here. So, yeah, I mean, there's the entire Lego collection down here, man. There's the personal collection, the Bricklink sides on the other side of that wall. There's still a little bit of Lego in my bedroom. Still a decent amount of Lego in my garage. And then also all of my dad's personal collection is in a bedroom upstairs also. So, yeah, there's still more Lego around the house. I mean, I would say, this is about, probably 90% of my collection that you guys have seen. But as you guys can tell, very messy. And definitely got to work on stuff. The next step is I want to actually reconvert this entire kind of upper platform and get my studio pretty much centered right there. So I want to start working on that, coming up with ideas, and hopefully that will be here in a month or two. I'm taking all of the YouTube revenue from March, and I'm going to basically take every last penny of it and do that remodel. So trying to make March count, if you know what I mean. But there's everything, guys, and let's cut to the outro of the video. So yes, guys, that was the tour of the Lego room in my basement, the personal collection. Leave your thoughts down below. If you guys have been around for a while, a couple years or even like 8 or 9 months, you guys probably would have seen most of the room at some point. But I know lately a lot of the content has just been, me sitting here with this backdrop and not too much, walking about, showing the collection. And again, I haven't really made a mock in like 7 or 8 months. It's been a while since the last update. I want to get back into that, but of course I've got to sort the collection. I think my top priority though, like I kind of told you guys, is all revenue made on the channel in the month of March. I will be doing a full redo of my like studio setup. I want to, of course, improve the audio, improve the actual quality, change up the backdrop a little bit, make it a little bit more easier accessible for me. 2 ways to come in. I want to be able to stream better. So all that stuff is coming, hopefully early April. And, the rest of the basement, hopefully I can kind of just clean it up and make it look better and actually have a spot for most of everything. But as always, I do plan on moving, of course, eventually here soon, within a year and a half, 2 years max. So, at that point, of course, getting my own place, everything will have to be, figured out differently. Of course, I wish that I would have a big enough place, just like this when I move out, but only time will tell. Only the housing market will tell, and however the financials look at that point. But hopefully I can get a room this size, when I do move out. And just believe me, when I do move out, I will be that guy that has Lego in my bathroom, in my living room, in my kitchen. There's going to be Lego related stuff all over my house, but that's for the future. For the moment though, guys, that's everything for right now. But like I said, stay along with the journey, and hopefully throughout 2023 we can make this Lego room look even better. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm still building the UCS Imperial Shuttle tonight, so definitely stay tuned for night number 3. It's going to be a very fun time over there, starting in about 3 or 4 hours after this video is uploaded. So I'll see you guys all then. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye, guys, and stay safe.